Hi YouTube. Today I want to start a video series outlining preparations that I take when fishing in the Maumee River in Maumee, Ohio for the Walleye Run. This Walleye Run, for those that don't know or are new to it, can start as, early as middle of February, and then, as late as, the beginning or middle of April. So, it's actually Christmas Eve shooting this video, and believe it or not, I started doing this 5 or 6 years ago, and this time of year it's all I can think about because I enjoy going up and fishing the Walleye Run so much. So I just want to do a series on what I've learned in the last 5 or 6 years. I think it's 6 years. And the first couple years I went up there, I actually didn't even catch a single fish. So I just want to help some other people that maybe want to start fishing up there and share my knowledge that I gained from people that have shown me that I've had, the fortunate luck of having some people teach me, show me how to fish up there. So the first video I want to show is what my main fishing rod and reel are for when I fish up there. I actually reserve this rod and reel for fishing up there. I didn't start out using this, but I did upgrade after the first couple years my equipment. That being said, this setup here probably will cost you about $160. That being said, there's a guy I was fishing next to last year with what looked to be a cheap Walmart rod and reel that combo that you get at Walmart, and the guy next to me was catching them too. But I just want to show you, this is the Pflueger model 6740. I've used it probably for the last 5 years, and this has been an absolutely great reel. The only problem I've ever had with it is if you go and it's February, March, it gets really cold up there. Well, the only problem I've ever had with this is if this thing gets really, really cold, the actual anti-reverse right here actually stops working. So all you have to do to get that working again is I actually will just take my hand, and maybe sometime if it's that cold, usually I'll have those chemical hand warmers working, and I'll just actually warm up the body of the reel, and then it will start locking again. So this has been a great reel. I maintain this meticulously because this thing, every time I'm up there, seems to get dipped in the water on accident. And every year when I get home, I clean it and I oil it. Basically, just do the maintenance on it, especially if it gets dipped in the water. The one thing that I will say that I also did after I bought this reel is I went on eBay and actually bought some spare spools, because when you're up there fishing, sometimes you'll get in areas where your equipment gets snagged really heavy, and you can blow through a lot of line really quick up there. So the last thing you want to do is, you know, get into some fish and then have to, you know, kind of stop fishing because you ran out of line. So I always carry a spare spool of line, and also when I spool these up, this is just a tip, I also, let's see here, you can see I write what the line is and what the pound and the date, just so I know. This is Fireline Crystal, 14 pound, and I put that on last year and on March 15th. So oh, I'm sorry, that's, yeah, last year. Well, so basically that's also the line that I use. So the setup that I use is I use like a braid on my reel, and I'll show in another video how I tie my leaders. Some people don't tie their leaders ahead of time. I do. And moving on to the rod, I use a let's see here, it's a St. Croix, it's a St. Croix Eyecon. It's a 7-foot medium light power, fast action. It's a graphite rod, and this thing, like I said, equipment doesn't matter, but it seemed to matter for me for whatever reason. After I bought this rod, I really have had a lot more success up there. I think just the sensitivity of this rod compared to the ones that I was using, and you know, I always take a backup rod up there with me too, just in case this one gets broken. I don't have to stop fishing. I can just walk to my car and get my spare gear and keep fishing. So this is what I use for my rod and reel fishing in the Maumee River for the walleye run. I've had a lot of success with this setup, you know, and of course in the fishing world everybody has their own preferences, but you know, Pflueger, you know, the price range is in the middle of the road. It's not cheap, and it's not really expensive, but I really like this setup, and you know, with proper maintenance I should be able to use this stuff for years. So you know, when it comes to gear, I do the buy once, cry once methodology, where I do my research and find out, you know, what I think is going to last the best for the money that I'm going to spend, because, you know, Lord knows, you know, not everybody has money to go replace broken equipment all the time. But this thing has been really good for me, and looking forward to using it again this year. So check back. I'm gonna do some more videos on you know, the tackle I use, the gear I use, and possibly even do some methodology on how to fish up there. So thanks for watching. Good luck, and if you like my video, please like and subscribe. Have a good day. Thanks.